But we know that you're really competitive and you've done all these things in life. And I have one question that I want to ask you. What have you ever lost at? Because you win at absolutely just about everything, it appears, to everyone that you win.
I've lost a lot.
Like what? Like everybody sees Kandi being blessed. Kandi's on the rise. She got the plays, then it's the movie, then it's the Tony nomination. Then, I mean, it's always levels. You're always evolving, always growing.
Okay.
So what is one thing that you've not succeeded at?
My husband and I, we got multiple reels and different things that we've done for shows that we pitched that they just don't even pay attention to. But obviously, after you accomplish something, then everybody be like, oh, I want to see what you had going. I'm like, we've been trying to tell you about these things.
Oh, my gosh.
But I mean, I done been through so much. I feel like I've always had to prove myself in every area before I've, been able to accomplish what I need to accomplish. So that's kind of broad. So, like, say, for instance, even with the restaurants, right? We've had, obviously, a successful restaurant with Old Lady Gang, but every time, like, it seems like it's so hard to keep the staff together. Like, when you get a good flow or whatever, if something bad happens, everybody want to tear you down. But as soon as you get it back right,
everybody back.
Everybody's just like, oh, it just goes right for you. No, it's like we have to work at this. We have to constantly be trying to find people to, help us get it going and do what we need to do. I mean, the first time me and Todd produced the play, which was Mother's Love.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
It did good here in Atlanta, but then when we tried to tour it, it got shut down because the promoter didn't promote it enough or properly, and it didn't sell the tickets that it needed to. So I was devastated. I had to basically, obviously all those people that thought that they was gonna make all this money doing the show, they lost that opportunity, and they're looking at us like we did something wrong. You get what I'm saying?
That's a hard one.
I mean, years ago when I had dropped the Kandi Coded album, I remember I was like, oh, yeah, I'm about to go on this tour to promote my album, whatever. And the manager at the time was like, oh, yeah, we're going to get the label to invest in, this. So I was fronting a lot of the money out of my pocket. And then a few weeks in, find out that he did not get the approval from the label. So I was like out of almost $200,000.
Whoa.
At a time I wasn't ready to be out of it, okay?
Wow, that's a big loss.
Yeah, but ain't no crying about it. It's like I allowed myself to cry one day. It was right around Christmas, too. That's what sucks. I cried about it one day, and then I was like, fuck that. We getting this money back.
And what did you do to get the money back?
I started booking all these dates, and me and Don Juan put our heads together and started coming up with all these different, more jobs to make the money back. And we made it back within a few months.
Wow.
Couple months. Well, like really a month and a half. But my point is, everything does not always work, but it's how you recover. Because once I recover, nobody even remembers the fallout, right? Nobody recognizes when things didn't work. They only look at the times that it did. It'd be like, oh my God, you doing everything. But it's like, yeah, but okay, so say for instance, now I'm on my third Broadway production, right? Okay, our first Broadway production, Thoughts of a Colored Man, which was really an amazing piece of work, but it ended up getting shut down because of, everything that happened with COVID or whatever. We didn't tour it or anything. And I'm so disappointed about the whole situation and how it, went down. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was a piece of work that deserved to really be seen over and over and over again. It didn't survive.
But you just take those losses.
We just went right back at it and did another production and ended up getting Tony nominated on the second one.
And I like how you just threw that in. Like, we lost at that, but yeah, we got back in and we got a Tony nomination.
Well, I mean, my point is, like, I really felt like the first one should have been recognized. You know what I mean? But that's my heart. That's what I felt. And that's how I felt it was a loss. But at the same time, I think a lot of people let a loss take them out.
I mean, I'm telling you.
A loss breaks them down. A loss makes them feel like, oh, woe is me. I can't do it. Da, 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 da. No, a loss should just be your motivation to regroup and come back even faster and harder and just not remake the same mistakes.
Just learn from them lessons.
Learn from them lessons, come back harder, because really nobody is going to remember. Like now, like people always forget, like realistically, a lot of times I'm the underdog in the situation, right?
No.
Like,
in what situation?
okay.
Were you ever an underdog?
Okay. In my group, right?
In your group.
I love my group. My group is dope, right? But, you know, if people, like even to this day, people always be talking about Kandi can't sing, Kandi can't do this, Kandi da da da.
They do be saying that.
They do be saying that. But we got multiple songs that I'm singing on that are hit records.
I mean, I think you have a great voice.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. But my point is, it's like, okay, if you say your favorite voice in the group, you know what I mean? You may not have necessarily been talking about me, right?
That's true.
But when you keep going back and be like, okay, but I'm still gonna write these songs. I'm still gonna be able to drop this record to do this.
That's big
I'm still
energy right there.
No, but what I'm saying is, just because you may not have been, maybe because you're the underdog in a situation, don't mean you can't end up coming out on top in the end. I mean,
Ooh, that's big.
Real Housewives. When I first started on Housewives, you would have thought that I would be the only one that's still going from season 2.
Yeah, season 2, it was a lot of people on there.
They was amazing talents as far as like what you want to watch on TV.
Right.
But like, who would have thought I would be the longest running housewife for any franchise?
So what is it that you do to like make these things happen? Like, since you are the underdog and you end up on top, like what?
I always tell people in any situation, in any given situation, you may not be, you know, if say for instance, like I said, I graduated from high school and somebody else graduated from Ivy League college or whatever, they may think they smarter than me. You may think you smarter than me. You may think you look better than me. Your body more banging than mine. You may think you more talented than me. You may think that you got a better resume than me. But I'm going to outwork you every time.
Ooh.
I just am. Because people don't have the dedication that I got.
Ooh.
Like, I'm dedicated to everything I'm a part of. I go hard for it.
That is so big. Wow. So that's the key.
Because I'm dedicated to, I invest in my stuff. And I never come in any situation with any ego. Everybody, no. Think about this. Come on. Realistically, I never came on the show and been like, I'm the one, I'm the biggest, I was doing it. Did I come on Housewives with that?
You didn't.
No, other people may say it, but I never say that. Because I just want the whole show to be success.
Okay.
I know she good TV. We all gonna do this again. Like, cause I don't care. I just like, you know, teaming up with people and being part of successful situations.
That's beautiful.
You know what I'm saying?
That's big. I think that's really important because sometimes, you know how you get hated on because you're like the most successful in the room or the most successful in your friend group or, you know, whatever the case may be. I just find like it's so much competition amongst Black women today. It's just starting to get disgusting.
Yeah, like, I don't care about none of that.
Yeah.
It don't matter what field I'm in, even music. Yeah, I may have written a lot of songs, but you write those songs, let's collaborate. Come
so
on,
you like
let's
collaborating with people?
I do.
All about whatever it takes
I do.
for the bigger vision.
I do. It may be a new artist that I come in there to work with, but you're the one I'm catering to you. It doesn't matter what my resume is or what I've already been able to. You're the artist I'm working with, I'm catering to you.
That's lit.
Anytime I have an event or if I'm having all my friends around, you don't never know. I'm always catering to everybody. You good? You straight?
You do.
What you need?
That is absolutely true.
No, because I want everybody to feel like we winning, like everybody feel good. I want everybody to be happy in anything that I'm a part of.
That's the beautiful thing. And maybe that's why you blessed, friend, because that's your energy.